What's up, PSGINT family? It's your boy PSGINT, and today we're going to talk about who is the attacker that Paris Saint Germain should be signing before the transfer window ends on the 1st of September. Luis Campos and Antero Henrique have already been linked with Marcus Rashford, Gonzalo Ramos, and Rafael Leao. But I thought I would mention some other names that Paris Saint Germain should be looking into. First of all, what I'm going to start with is this is supposed to be a Neymar replacement or someone that can rotate with Neymar Jr. We have Sarabia for Messi, we have Ekitike for Kylian Mbappe, and we need someone for Neymar Jr. Or because from the reports, Paris Saint Germain are looking for someone that can play as a striker and a left winger, and I think that's mostly Neymar slash Mbappe role. But I think Ekitike is very similar to Mbappe, so let's look more into a Neymar rotation. Neymar's best stats and the stats that I'm looking for are XG, which is expected goals per game, XA, which is expected assists per game, shot creating actions, progressive carries, progressive passes, dribbles completed. I mean, Neymar is in the 1% in all of these stats around the world, so it's gonna be very hard finding someone that has similar stats. First name is Jonathan Bamba from Lille. He had a good, okay game against Paris Saint Germain recently, but let's take a look into him. So he's 26-year-old. His contract expires in 2023 and has a market value of 17 million. So only 1 year left. So it would be very smart business for Paris Saint Germain to try to snatch him up from Lille. His XG is only 0.06, which is very low. XA 0.12. which is a little bit better. Shot creating actions 3.1, it's okay. Progressive carries 7.1, very good. Progressive passes 3.9, yeah, again very good. And dribbles completed 1.48. So he won't be someone that scores a lot of goals. Maybe it's different in the Paris Saint-Germain system, but he has a lot of high creation number. Jonathan Bamba. Next up we have Orsic from Dinamo Zagreb. Contract expires in 2026. He's 29 years old and 10 million market value. And would Orsic want to sit at the bench at Paris Saint-Germain? I would maybe think so, because he's 29, still hasn't made that big move to a European top 5 league, and I think that a move to Paris Saint-Germain would maybe sound good for him. He will score goals, actually, having an XG of 0.4, only 0.09 less than Neymar Jr. His XA is 0.13, shot creating actions 2.2, progressive carries 4.4, progressive passes 1.8, and dribbles completed 1.48. So if you compare him to Bamba, he doesn't have those creating numbers as Jonathan Bamba, but he will definitely score goals for Paris Saint-Germain. Next up, we have Rafa Silva from Benfica, Portuguese, 29 years old. Contract expires in 2024, so 2 years left on his contract with a market value of 20 million euros. XG 0.13, XA 0.21, shot creating actions 3.4, progressive carries 5.1, progressive passes 2.7, dribbles completed 2.57. So he's an all-round beast, and yeah, again similar to Orsic, he's 29 years old and hasn't played outside Liga NOS in a top 5 league, so he would want, of course, yeah, again, want to join Paris Saint-Germain. And if you look at his numbers, it's really quality numbers. I know it's in the Liga NOS, but I still rate those stats a lot, and he would be a very good acquisition. The only thing with him is that he plays on the right side, but who knows what Paris Saint-Germain would want to do. Next up we have Gakpo from PSV. The Dutch international is 23 years age, 2026. His contract expires in a market value of 30 million. This will be an expensive buy for Paris Saint-Germain, but with them already linked with Rashford and Leao, it doesn't sound that unpredictable. It has an XG of 0.4, XA 0.4, shot creating actions 3.4, progressive carries 6.1, progressive passes 2.7, and dribbles completed 2.2. I really like Gakpo. So if Paris Saint-Germain are looking for someone that's young, has a lot of potential, and would probably cost a lot of money, around, I would say, the 50 to 60 million mark, Gakpo would be an extremely smart signing. Then we will talk a bit about Rafael Leao. Of course, Paris Saint Germain are linked with the Portuguese by him having a 150 million release clause at AC Milan. It's very hard to get rid of him, but he only has 2 years left in his contract, so maybe Paris Saint Germain can do something cheeky here. But I mostly just want to compare his stats with Neymar Jr. I'd see this signing as extremely unlikely, with him being the main man at AC Milan, and Milan already preparing a contract extension for him. His XG is 0.36, XA is 0.33, shot creating actions 3.4, progressive carries 8.7, progressive passes 3.8, and dribbles completed 3.15. I think that Leao was the one of in the category of top 3 dribblers in Europe's top 5 leagues last season, maybe even number 1. But Leao, as you can see, his numbers are extremely good, just a little bit less than Neymar in every position apart from dribbles completed, where he has more dribbles completed than Neymar Jr. per game. But I see this signing as extremely unlikely if PSG don't make a 100 million bid, which they don't have. And lastly, a weird player, but I think if Paris Saint Germain can't find anyone and don't get anyone, they should at least do this, and that's Edin Jeko. So Inter Milan have signed Lukaku back, they have purchased Correa, they have Lautaro Martinez, and also bought Pinamento. Jeko was brought into Inter as a Lukaku replacement last season and now will not be needed. He's 36 years old, but look at these stats. His XG 0.52, XA 0.21, shot creating actions 3, progressive carries 3.3, progressive passes 3, and areas 1 3.52. So yes, he's not direct Neymar replacement, but if Paris Saint Germain are looking for a focal number 9, Edin Jeko would not be a stupid move. He has tons of experience and would be okay with being a rotational player, and Inter Milan would easily let him go to Paris Saint Germain. But this is only in case we don't get anyone younger, anyone better. I would say a 1-year to 2-year contract for Edin Jeko at Paris Saint Germain doesn't sound that bad. So guys, we have come to the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below what you think about these transfer targets for Paris Saint Germain. Who would you want to see at the back, and let me know why in the comment section. Make sure to like the video. That's the best way to possibly support this channel. Make sure to subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel, and as always, allez, Paris.